step behind, coil.
Here are our top 5 ways to hit for more power.
All right, guys, in this video on how to help your players hit for more power, we've got a medicine ball here. I've got a partner, it's Coach Duke. He's about 15 feet away from me. So all we're gonna work on are explosive med ball throws. So I'm gonna start similar to like a Happy Gilmore stance. I'm gonna start in the back of the batter's box. I'm holding the ball at 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. I'm gonna step behind with my right foot. I'm gonna load into my right hip, and I'm gonna work on throwing this ball at Coach Duke, trying to be as explosive as I can and trying to get all my power going right back through the middle of the field. Starting in the back, I'm stepping behind, around my hip, and I'm trying to throw that ball right at Coach Duke. Step behind, coil into the hip, throw it right at Coach Duke. Again, we wanna stay away from pushing it. We definitely don't wanna throw it. So that's why we're holding it at 5 and 7. Step behind, coil, and throw it right back out. You'll notice I'm freezing that extension too. When I hold the finish here, I'm freezing this way instead of feeling like I'm corkscrewing myself into the ground. That's drill number 1 on helping your players hit for more power.
In this video, we're gonna talk about different weighted balls to really drive through. So when we're making contact, we feel that solid contact and we're driving through the ball. So we got some heavy balls, we got some soft balls, and we also have a deflated basketball. And you'll see when Coach D's make contact with the ball, if he's slicey, it'll just like slice off the ball. We wanna hit, drive through, and really work and fire through the ball. Here we go. First, we're gonna use the weighted balls. Nice and smooth back, driving through it. Nice and smooth back, driving through it. Next up, we're gonna use softballs. Have a little bit more weight to them. It's gonna look like this. And last but not least, the deflated basketball. We're gonna drive through this. So those are 3 different ways to help your batter get more power in their swing.
All right, guys, our next best way to help your players hit for power is something that we call the walkthrough drill. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start in the back of the batter's box. I'm gonna take a step forward towards home plate with my right foot. Coach Duke's gonna be front tossing to me. I'm gonna take my full swing. I'm gonna try to really be explosive through the middle of the field, and I'm actually gonna take 2 steps after towards the pitcher's mound. So for those players that are really trying to hammer the ball, they spin on their back leg, they pull off too soon, this is gonna help them not only be explosive, but also get through it. So it's step forward, full swing, and then follow with my whole backside following my swing.
In this drill, we call this one the skater drill or the step back drill. You're gonna get into your position, and what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna take your weight and shift it by hopping into your right hip. You're gonna get into your right hip, you're then gonna see the ball, drive, and hit it. So this is a really good way to load up on that backside, making sure you're coiling up, and then unload on the ball.
All right, guys, our next drill on how to help your players hit for more power. I've got a bucket here. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna sit on this bucket to help your players feel themselves get into their legs and stay into their legs. So often players, when they're trying to hit for power, they're up on their toes, they're getting too tall. So in order to feel ourselves hold the ground really well, we're gonna start sitting on the bucket. Now you'll notice my heel to my knee is in a straight line. I'm not way out here, I'm not tucked underneath. My shin is straight up and down from the ground through the ceiling. And as I stand up, I wanna make sure that I'm driving through my heel and I'm keeping my butt behind me. So I'm gonna stand up for my load and I'm gonna maintain that good posture. So it's just a really good field drill on sitting into that hip. As I stand up, I feel a lot of tension in my hammies, in my glutes. So I stand up, my hips stay back, and then I'm taking a full swing from that position. So that's a great drill right there on helping your players feel their backside, stay down in their legs, and keep that good posture as opposed to getting up and tall. And those are our top 5 best ways to help your players hit for more power.
If you like these videos, make sure you click the subscribe button for some more of the Dominate the Diamond bests.